Teeski. What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, T, man. And today we got 10 times. Michael Jordan took it personal. Now, today is day 5 of Michael Jordan week. If y'all want more Michael Jordan week, we could get this video to 300 likes by Sunday. We could do a whole nother week of Jordan. And I do all recommended videos from y'all. Y'all get down in the comments, comment something, and I just pick somebody comment, and we're going to do that video. The only deal we got to do with that, the video got to be at least like 8 minutes. You feel me? And try not to do no videos with music, because if it got music in it, I can't post it. Deal? Shake on it. We got a deal, bro. So y'all get them likes. Another week of Jordan. But I hope y'all been rocking with them. You feel me? Even if we don't get 300 likes, just like the video so I know y'all rocking with them. But we finna get straight up into this video. Y'all already know Jordan was a maniac. He's a psychopath. You know what I mean? So these take it personal. It's probably a nigga cut him in line to get some coffee, and he, you know what I mean, he gave him 50. You know, y'all know how Jordan get. Anything is fuel to the fire for him. You feel me? You can't do nothing to Jordan without him giving you 50 for it. But no, we gonna jump right into this video. I hope y'all enjoy it. Go ahead, grab your Dr. Kelp, go grab your potato chips. Come back, sit down. We finna get right into this.
Throughout his NBA career, Michael Jordan was known as a player who would try to find any kind of advantage and motivation to play the game at the highest level. Whether it was something an opposing player said, or if he read something in the news, or even if he completely made it up in his head.
Oh, and what I want y'all to do for this video, y'all let me know which one out of these 10 is your favorite little story. You feel me? Let me know. I'ma give y'all mine at the end of the video.
MJ was the best when he was angry, and he needed that extra fuel to spark his insane competitiveness. Here are the 10 times Michael Jordan took things personally. Number 10. Jerry Krauss loving Tony Kukoc. Imagine if you were the best at what you do, but your boss always keeps talking about some kid from Europe with more excitement than he shows you for your accomplishments. Well, that's how Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen felt with Jerry Krauss, who was enamored with the best European forward at the time, Tony Kukoc. Kukoc was the second-round draft pick, but he was supposed to command a bigger salary than Pippen, which was also part of the problem. At the time, I had no idea what was going on with the Bulls. I didn't know about the tension between Scottie and Jerry or Michael and Jerry. And so, going to the '92 Olympics, I thought everything was fine, Kukoc said, but it wasn't fine. Scottie and Michael were trying to make a point, and they played the best defense of their lives on Jerry's boy, as they would call Kukoc. We wanted to guard him on the bench, Pippen later said, with a laugh. Totally unaware and unprepared for two best perimeter defenders in the world to jump on him from the start, Kukoc played badly and ended the game with 4 points on 2 for 11 shooting. Tony Kukoc became a great teammate, and I love Tony for who he is, but the way he was introduced to me and Scottie, I didn't appreciate it, and it drove my energy, Jordan said. Number 9. Being compared to Clyde Drexler. There were many similarities between Clyde Drexler and Michael Jordan. They were built similarly, they played the same position, and both were extremely athletic perennial all-stars. During the 1992 playoffs, Drexler played the best basketball of his life. He led his Trailblazers to the finals with a phenomenal average stat line of 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. Michael had only 1 championship at that point, and many people wondered if Drexler could dethrone him from the spot of the NBA's top dog in the finals. It took Michael 1/2 of basketball to show the world that Drexler is a really good player, but that he's not Michael Jordan. He also killed the narrative that he couldn't shoot from deep, both of which were NBA records. When he hit the last 3, he shrugged in disbelief, because even he was a bit surprised, and Game 1 of the '92 Finals was forever dubbed as the Shrug Game. The Bulls defeated the Blazers in 6 games, won their second title, and nobody was comparing Drexler to Jordan anymore. Number 8. Revenge on LeBradford Smith. On March 19, 1993, LeBradford Smith played a game of his life against the world's best player. The Washington Bullets point guard was, by NBA standards, an unspectacular player. He played 5 seasons in the league and averaged just 6.7 points per game. However, against the Bulls in Chicago, he scored 37 points, hitting 15 out of 20 shots, most of them while he was guarded by Jordan, who shot a miserable 9 for 27 from the field. Chicago still managed to win the game, but Jordan felt ashamed and humiliated. According to some journalists, Smith said, "Good game, Mike," to Jordan at the end of the game, which pissed the hell out of Mike, who was desperate to get his revenge. Just 24 hours after the embarrassment.
Hey, bro. Did that LeBradford Smith look like David Aldridge to y'all or no? Because they just showed both of them niggas. They look alike, bro.
The Bulls went to Washington to play the Bullets again, and Jordan had his chance to show that yesterday was a fluke. Like some kind of superhero on a mission, Jordan started the game shooting 8 from 8 and scored 36 points at halftime, one shy of Smith's tally the night before. MJ ended with 47 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists, while
Oh my God. And the crazy thing is they probably blew him out. So he probably could have gave you like 58. But he chilled because it was no point. That's insane, bro. That's insane. All because a nigga said good game. The nigga can't tell you good game, Mike. Damn, it's like that. You a sore loser like that, Mike. Hey, Mike funny as Mike that one friend where like he always win, you feel me, and everything be good. But the one time he lose, he ready to tear the whole block down. Like, bro, relax, bro. You can't win every game, dude. What the fuck?
while Smith scored only 15. When he was asked about the exchange with LeBradford, Jordan admitted that he made it up. Smith never said anything to him, and MJ only fed the lie to the media to get himself motivated for the next day's game. Number 7.
I told y'all that nigga be lying to himself, bro. I never seen nobody gaslight theyself in my life, bro. This nigga Jordan used to gaslight himself. He used to be in his room, and he did say that. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. Little stupid ass.
Charles Barkley won MVP over him. The Chicago Bulls reached the finals in 1993 after an extremely grueling season during which they felt physical and emotional fatigue. After 2 championships in a row, the Bulls seemed deflated during the regular season, and they recorded 10 wins less than the year before. The Suns, on the other hand, were maximally motivated with the addition of Charles Barkley, who never looked or played better. Phoenix won league-leading 62 games in the regular season, and this was the main catalyst for Barkley winning an MVP award over Jordan, who led the league in points and steals. Jordan entered the playoffs extremely annoyed already, due to Sam Smith's legendary book, Jordan Rules, which revealed the dark side of the world's best basketball player. Due to the invasion of privacy, Jordan never spoke to the media during the playoffs, and because they chose Barkley as the MVP over him, it just added more fuel to the fire. I was a little upset that I didn't get the MVP that year, and that they gave it to Charles Barkley. But fine, you can have that. I'm gonna get this championship. Despite a very close series, the Bulls prevailed in 6 games, and won the title on a game-winning shot by John Paxson. And even though Barkley was magnificent in the finals, and showed all the splendor of his talent, with averages of 27, 13, and 5.5, he couldn't get over the hump because Jordan was out of this world. MJ averaged 41 points per game, a record that still stands today for
How much? How much, bro? I thought they was gonna be like 32 or something. 41? What the fuck? Oh my God. Like, bro, the MVP was that serious?
NBA Finals. Number 6. When B.J. Armstrong hit a game winner over him. B.J. Armstrong was an integral part of the Bulls' first three-peat, especially in 1993 when he became a starter. He even made the All-Star team during Jordan's first retirement. But he was traded to Golden State in 1996, and then moved to Charlotte at the beginning of the 97-98 season.
Solid.
The Hornets then met the Bulls in the second round of the 1998 playoffs, and Armstrong played a pivotal role in Game 2. He came off the bench and hit several big shots in the fourth, including a game-winning shot that evened the series. BJ was never a go-to guy in the NBA, and he was feeling himself after that game winner. He talked some trash, high-fived everybody, and celebrated a little too eagerly for Jordan's liking. "I felt like BJ should know better," Jordan says in The Last Dance. "If you're going to high-five and talk trash, now I have a bone to pick with you. I'm supposed to dominate this guy." And from that point, I did. Jordan had 27.
Like, bro, like, do y'all hear this nigga, bro? If you beat him, bro, he coming back for blood. He coming back. You gotta love that type of competitor on your squad, bro. Like, if you got a competitor like that on your squad, it's only gonna translate to everybody else. That's why the Bulls was so nice. He turned everybody, it rubbed off. He rubbed off onto everybody on the team. He got that dog in him. You feel me? So it's like everybody else, they his pits. You feel me? He big dog and they the pits.
31 and 33 points in the next 3 games, as Chicago dominated Charlotte and closed out the series in 5. Number 5, Jerry Krauss loving Dan Marley. Dan Marley was a 3-time All-Star with the Phoenix Suns, but he was selected mainly because of his offense and great shooting ability. Somehow, the word got out that the Bulls GM Jerry Krauss praised Marley and his defensive effort, and a guy wearing 23 for his team took that personally. I knew Jerry Krauss loved Dan Marley, and just because Krauss liked him, that was enough for me. You think he's a great defensive player? Okay, fine. I'm gonna show you that he's not. And show he did, averaging 41 points in the finals against the Suns. MJ repeatedly attacked Marley, who simply had no business guarding Jordan and couldn't stay in front of him if his life depended on it. It was almost comical how Marley instantly screamed for help as soon as he got isolated on Jordan, who went through him like a knife through warm butter. I couldn't guard him. I didn't need help from Jerry Krauss, so that was a problem. Number 4.
Jerry Krauss was low-key doing that just so MJ could play better, bro. He started catching on. Anybody that he said something good about, Jordan ain't fuck with him. If I was a GM, every playoff series, whoever we played the Pistons. Oh yeah, Isaiah Thomas is my guy. I would have been, that's my guy. That nigga Jordan would have went out there 50 every night. Look, we the next round, boy. Look, we would have played the Knicks. Patrick Ewing, that always been my favorite big. He would have been dunking all over that nigga, bro. What? Jerry Krause wasn't locked in, bro. I would have been showing love that the best player on every team just so Jordan could dog him. You feel me?
Reggie Miller talking trash to him. Reggie Miller was one of Jordan's fiercest rivals, and he was one of the very few people who had the guts to stand up to Mike. Miller was not shy to get physical with Jordan, and the two got into a fight during the 1998 conference finals. One of Reggie's most clutch shots came in the same series, Reggie? When he hit a game winner after shoving Jordan off the screen. Miller never lacked confidence, sometimes to his own detriment. The Pacers guard first played against Jordan in 1987 as a rookie. It was a preseason game, and Miller got hot in the first quarter, while Jordan was mostly missing. Reggie started talking smack to MJ, saying that he isn't all that everybody says. And even though it was just a meaningless preseason game, Jordan wouldn't tolerate that kind of behavior. Reggie didn't score again, and Jordan torched him up on the other end. When the game was over, MJ smirked and said to Reggie, "Don't ever talk trash to Black Jesus again." Number 3, Karl Malone winning MVP over him. Wilt, LeBron, and other dominant players could have won even more MVPs than they did, and the same is true for Jordan. Jordan could have won the MVP seemingly every year he played in the league because he was always the best player. But the media didn't want to give out the MVP to the same player every year, and that's when the term voter fatigue was coined. Karl Malone won the 1997 MVP over Jordan, and Michael thought that this was completely unfair. But because he was extremely revengeful, the mailman had just delivered him one extra motive when the two met in the finals. Jordan outplayed Malone in every way. The Bulls won another chip, and he once again proved who's the real MVP. Number 2, when George Karl ignored him at dinner.
Every nigga that won the finals every nigga that won the MVP was going to the finals and playing Jordan. Is that your reward for winning MVP? Like, thanks, but damn, no thanks.
George Karl was one of the best NBA coaches during the 90s and 2000s, and he led the Seattle Supersonics to the finals in 1996 against Jordan and the Bulls. The night before Game 1 of the finals, fate would have it that Michael Jordan and George Karl had dinner reservations at the same restaurant. The coach and the player were good buddies off the floor, They were both North Carolina guys, and they played golf together. But because they were supposed to clash in the finals the very next day, George Karl elected to go straight past Jordan, and he never said hello or acknowledged him in the restaurant. Jordan was furious and felt dissed by his friend, and got even more motivated to destroy his team. Of course, Jordan would go on to do just that, and win his 4th title against Karl's Supersonics. Number 1. Isaiah Thomas and the Pistons walk-off. There are several meme-worthy moments from The Last Dance, but none were funnier than the segment of Isaiah Thomas saying, "I've met the criteria to be selected, but I wasn't." Of course, the Detroit Pistons legend was talking about being left off the Dream Team, of which he accused Jordan, who said he wouldn't play if Isaiah was on the team. Their rich rivalry includes many fierce moments, but nothing stuck with Jordan more than the fact Isaiah and the Pistons refused to shake the Bulls' hands in the 1991 Eastern Finals, after the Bulls swept them in 4 games. Jordan still dislikes Thomas and the Pistons for their unsportsmanlike conduct. Even though he denies vetoing Isaiah off the Dream Team, there is proof to the contrary, and that's why these two legends will likely forever have beef with one another. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to
Y'all think if Michael Jordan and Isaiah Thomas seen each other like today, they still like not cool with each other, bro? Like, I feel like it's over with, bro. Like it's, you know what I mean? It's over with. Just forget about it. But nah, man, that's the end of the video, bro. My favorite one was all the ones when he took no. I don't know. I'm not sure, bro. Probably that what's dude that looked like David Aldridge's name, bro? Number 22 on the Wizards. That one. When he gave Jordan 36 or 37 and Jordan came back and gave him money and start acting delusional. Start talking about he said something to him after the game. That one. That's funny, bro. Y'all let me know y'all favorite one or the best one to you. Y'all get down in the comments. Let me know some thoughts and concerns, all that good stuff. It's been your boy Teeski. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, comment down delusional, because that's what Jordan is. You feel me? Yeah, bro, that's it. That's all I got. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Don't forget about them likes that we got the deal on, man. But I'm gone, fellas. If I could find the fucking stop button.